all I remember before I went into the biggest fucking hole of my life was just, oh fuck, it's ketamine.
Yep, let's go home.
Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Till 9. Oh my god, we're back. I feel it feels like we took a break because we did, but we didn't really take a break. I mean,
To the listener, we did not take a break.
Right.
But to us, we took a break.
We took a break.
Because we got our shit together and got everything out early.
Yeah.
So, welcome to 2021. Even though
fucking shit, it's going to be 2021. We're listening to this.
2020 right now, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. God. Babe, do you have a New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
What is it?
Abs.
That's your resolution?
Yeah. And any number. 1, 2.
Okay.
3, 4. Because currently, it's getting bleak.
I almost feel like you get more Abby when we're out of shape because you lose muscle.
Yeah. And let me be clear. I actually, because now it's going to be like, oh, I don't give a fuck about abs. I did not prioritize working out or health at all this year.
Right.
At all.
Right.
And I feel bad.
I feel disgusting. I feel terrible. I feel lifeless. I feel bad.
I could give it a fuck less if I'm in shape and I look that great. I just because us, we're good.
I mean, a 6-pack or even a 4-pack doesn't sound that bad.
Right. Anyway, I need to work out again.
Me too.
Consistently.
Desperately.
Because it's killing everything else.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I fully agree. I mean, that would be my New Year's resolution as well. And I'm not one to stick to resolutions, but I would say that until the day of January 2nd, I feel like January 1st, you get to be a disgusting human still. But until January 2nd, I will be drinking every night and eating copious amounts of mini eggs because Jeremy got me 4 bags of mini eggs for Christmas. And so I am partaking in guilt-free mini egg consumption currently.
I get it. I mean, realistically, I bet we're probably the only 2 people that have health as their New Year's resolution.
Yeah, I mean, that's so quirky and unique.
It's kind of unique of us. But fuck, I just I need to, I think my animalistic tendencies, I need to go work off literal energy in the morning.
I'm sorry, your animalistic tendencies? Please elaborate on that.
As a barbaric, just mammal.
Okay, got it.
Just because I know how to tie a tie and be a professional corporate individual does not mean that I'm that many hundreds or 1,000 years off from just being
a bro.
Well, that was 10 years ago.
A mammal bro.
That was 5 years ago. But I have too much energy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I need to, but all the bad kinds of energy. So I need to work that shit off.
Yeah. I totally agree.
That's not what this podcast is about. This is the best episode we've ever done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, also, full transparency, it took Jeremy a little bit to set up the audio, so I am a third of a bottle of wine in already. We haven't even fucking started. Because I was just sitting here online shopping on my phone and drinking while Jeremy did
how expensive it is when I don't fill 10 minutes of Lauren and mine's time. I assure you, I don't know how much you just bought on your phone in that 10 minutes.
Oh, I bought a hoodie and a matching pair of sweatpants. They're very cute.
Are they soft on the inside?
They better. I don't know. That's the thing with online shopping. You never fucking know. Also, a Wild Till 9 hoodie update. I got my hoodie in the mail today, and today is December 29th. I genuinely, between 27, 28, and 29, I wasn't sure. It's the 29th, and
it's not New Year's Eve and it's not Christmas.
Right. It's the degenerate week. But yeah, between that, as I've explained previously.
Except for the first responders, the service industry, all the people working in the health industry.
Yes.
But
yes. It is my degenerate week.
It's our degenerate week.
Of no emails.
Right. Except for I've had an odd amount of emails, and I've had 2 or 3 deals that I was fine with closing Q1. They're we'd like to close now.
That's rude. That's just absolutely rude.
Right. Any other time, I would love to take your money, but not this week.
Yeah. Anyways, the update on the Wild Till 9 hoodies is that I got mine today, and my mom in Canada also got hers today. So they are officially shipping out. We made it known that it was not a Christmas launch because USPS is slammed. A package that I mailed to my parents for Christmas on the 12th has still not arrived.
That's crazy. I felt like there was a little bit of negative energy towards me and my procrastination when it comes to picking up presents for Christmas. All my shit was on time.
You bought all of your shit online and printed out the receipts.
That's weird because those Cadbury little eggs that you ate this morning, those seem real.
Well, you gotta put me on blast that it was this morning that I started eating those.
The Lululemon sweater that is really soft and really warm.
Did you go in person for that one?
Yep.
Cute.
Yep. So everything else I got couldn't have been in person because it's literally a week of a suite whenever like it is safe to go do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But so what I'm trying to say is that the Wild Till 9 hoodies are en route to you now, especially when this podcast is going live. They're en route, and I am very excited for everyone else to be able to share the comfort that I can now share with Jeremy because he was the only person in the world who had a Wild Till 9 hoodie.
Also, thank you for everyone that bought one because obviously that's money for us. And we are, I don't know, starting a week or 2 weeks ago, we rolled out captions for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And so like we're obviously, I mean, not that we don't want to make money, but like we want to invest it back in the podcast to make it more accessible. So like captions are rolling out. Yep. We're trying to figure out the workflow to get them so that they're available for moment one. Fuck, that's harder than you might think. It's just such like a turnaround time of just like getting it so that it's anyway, we're doing our best, but thank you for hanging with us. But thank you for buying sweatshirts so that we can invest back into the podcast and make it more accessible for more people.
When I tell you guys that we have not pulled out a single dollar from this podcast.
I can't tell you how much money this podcast has cost us.
Oh my God.
We have not made $1. That's for damn sure.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you think we've made other people money? Yeah, we have.
I'm not positive. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so let's hop into the episode. Okay, so this has been requested a few times, and Jeremy didn't actually know what this was.
No.
Until I was like, hey, do you want to do this today? And so I know a little bit about what we're getting into today.
Okay, let's rephrase that. You didn't go, do you want to do this today? You go, do you want to do this today?
I mean, there's just some questions on there, and so today we are doing the rice purity test, and we're gonna test each other.
And do we know where the origin of the rice purity test comes
Okay,
from?
so I have my laptop here in this really nerdy little stand that Jeremy gave me. Hang on.
Stand, nerd.
Please hold. Oh, hell yeah. I look like, thank God there's people watching on audio. Is this going to block my face? Oh no, we're totally fine.
For the audio only listeners, Lauren looks pretty fucking cool.
I look like a fucking nerd right now. Okay, so the official Thresher, that sounds like an STD itself, Thresher, rice purity test. The purity test has historically served as a, oh my God, I don't even know what this word is, SEGUE? S-E-G-U-E?
S-C?
S-E-G-U-E? SEGUE? SEGUE.
Segway?
Is that how you spell Segway? There's no way. Segway is S-E-G-W-A-Y, is it not? Anyway, as a word that I don't know.
Segway. It's not Subway. Yes, that is. Oh.
Is that how you fucking spell Segway? Oh my God. It's exhausting being this stupid. To think that.
You are a living Instagram marketing clip.
To think that I have 27 years. Oh my God. Fuck.
We'll be right back. You made it so complicated. I'm like, just segue.
Oh my God, I have tears rolling down my face. Do we sacrifice the hoodie sleeve? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. To think that I've gotten 27 fucking years thinking that Segway is spelled like the brand
Subway?
name. No, like Segway, like isn't it S-E-G-W, or is that a store name? What am I thinking of? What's that? Is that the brand name of the ones that like are the Paul Blart Mall Cop rides on?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
I think the CEO of that company segued off the side of a cliff and killed himself too.
Oh my God.
Jesus, Lauren.
I just want, oh wait, hang on. Oh, okay, so segue is a verb that means to move without stopping from one topic to another. Segue, on the other hand, with an S-E-G-W-A-Y, on the other hand, is a trademarked name for an electric transportation device. The confusion is understandable. Both Segway and Segway share a pronunciation, and the spelling S-E-G-W-A-Y looks more logical to us than fucking Segu. Holy shit. I also just want to say that came directly from Merriam-Webster. So I feel, don't get me wrong, I feel fucking stupid. But please comment if you just learned how to spell segue right now. I need at least one of you to be with me on this. Please.
Heimlich remover segue.
Oh my God. I was going to say, this is on the same level as Heimlich remover.
Yeah.
This is on the same level.
We've got to get on to the meat and potatoes of this thing.
Okay.
Because you're losing me.
Served as a segue from O Week to true college life at Rice. It's a voluntary.
Oh, Rice University?
Not sure. Doesn't elaborate. It's a voluntary opportunity for O Week groups to bond and for students to track the maturation.
The maturation? Like maturity?
Yeah. Of their experiences throughout college. Caution, this is not a bucket list. Completion of all items on this test will likely result in death.
I don't know how we're going to edit that last section to not take 10 years, but thanks for sticking with us.
Holy fuck, that was hilarious. You literally can't even make comedy like that up when I am just like the root of stupidity that makes people laugh. That was fucking hilarious.
I don't see anything
Okay, so anyway,
here.
so we've got 100 questions here. And just to get you excited, the last question is engaged in bestiality. So we've got that as an option. And we're gonna start with me because I've done less things on this list than Jeremy has.
I mean,
you hoe.
When I looked at the preview of this and you were like, do you want to use your mind to this? Like, it just looks like a ultimate list of never have I ever, or like put a finger down if.
Right.
So play along at home.
Oh yeah. Okay. So let me get the URL if you want to.
Play along with us.
Yeah. Tag along. Okay. So it's ricepuritytest.com, RICE puritytest.com.
And I am 100% giving up at least a few jobs at very, very
you're fine.
neck white corporate
Yeah,
job.
you're fine.
Yep. Oh, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Okay, sugar mama. Better pick up where we leave off then.
The best part about a new year is a clean slate. And speaking of clean, I've already got some 2021 health plans in place. Jeremy mentioned that his main goal is to have an ab, whether that be one singular ab or 8. And together, we just want to feel better. We want to be our healthiest selves, and that obviously does not mean just to lose weight. Thanks to FitTrack, we get in-depth insights into our fitness programs and reach goals faster.
FitTrack is about measuring health, not just weight. The Dara Smart Scale measures 17 vital health metrics, including BMI, hydration levels, muscle mass, and so much more.
With FitTrack, I get personalized insights and a clearer picture of my overall health. And that's because the Dara Smart Scale accurately hones in on my unique body type and gives me the information I need to get the results that I want.
With FitTrack, I can build better habits and make a real long-term lifestyle change versus a quick fix. Being able to compare my goals to the progress that I'm actually making with FitTrack's measurements keep me accountable and motivated.
The Dara Smart Scale syncs with the free FitTrack app where all my health insights are saved. You can add up to 8 users, and the Smart Scale can help me reach my fitness goals 8 times faster. My personal favorite measurement that I've been finding so interesting is my body water percentage.
Ooh, so stop measuring weight and start measuring health with FitTrack. Go to getfittrack.com/wild to take 50% off your order. Plus, for a limited time, you also save an additional 10%. That's getfittrack.com/wild to save 50% off and an additional 10% off your order. Don't miss out on this amazing limited time offer. Getfittrack.com/wild. Okay. All right, so
now who's the nerd with the computer rolly desk?
all right, so official rice purity test. Okay, so I'm gonna check these for you, right? Okay.
I'm a little nervous. I don't know why.
I mean, there's a literal juicy shit in here. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
The first ones are stupid. Have you ever held hands romantically?
Yes.
Been on a date?
Yes.
Been in a relationship?
Yes.
Danced without leaving room for Jesus?
I went to public school. Yes.
Kissed a non-family member?
Yes.
Kissed a non-family member on the lips?
Yes. Why? It's just like the way that they asked that insinuated that like kissing a family member was more normal.
Right. Well, anyway, French kissed.
Yes.
French kissed in public.
Yes.
Kissed on the neck.
Yes.
Kissed horizontally.
My favorite kind. Yes.
Given or received a hickey. Fucking yes. Especially before my fucking corporate retreat. Kissed or been kissed on the breast.
Kissed or there's not much to kiss, but yes.
Kissed someone below the belt.
Yes. I'm uncomfortable already. Things are getting more sexual very quickly.
And then Lauren's mom, dad,
This is a great time to check out. Great time to
see you guys next week.
end the podcast.
Kissed for more than 2 hours consecutively.
Oh. Consecutively for more than 2 hours? Huh. I feel like that's something you only do in high school when you're just like a horny ass teenager. Like we don't have time for that now. I'm not. I want to say no.
It's okay to say no.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
That's exhausting. That sounds really tiring.
Played a game involving stripping.
Oh yeah.
Seen or been seen by another person in a sensual context.
Yes.
Masturbated.
Yes.
Masturbated to a picture or video.
Oh, yes.
Was that almost a no?
Well, I was like, picture. They made it, when you said picture, I was like, oh, that's weird. But then video is like all porn ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Masturbated while someone else was in the room.
No.
So is there a lie box?
Oh, yes.
Like,
yes.
How are you going to line up?
Yes.
I'm standing right here.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, number 20. Been caught masturbating?
Yes. No need to elaborate. No need to elaborate.
But it was this month for sure. It was in the last 30 days. I came upstairs for like something.
So I went to bed first.
That's right. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I just want to set the scene.
Okay, yeah, you went to bed first, and you were upstairs for not but fucking 5 minutes as far as I was concerned. And I ran upstairs to like grab something, I don't know, sweater, shirt, hoodie, whatever, and I walked in, and I could just tell by the rustling of the things and like the, I was like, oh, okay. And like, I didn't say anything, obviously. And like, got my stuff, closed the door, walked downstairs, and I just fucking texted her and I go, were you just masturbating?
I was just wrapping up.
Just
wrapping up.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really funny. I didn't want to say anything to embarrass you.
It was so funny.
Time.
Well, I was like not sure if I'd gotten away with it because we like, well, I fucking know that now. But like in the moment,
you thought you were so fucking sly.
No, I really didn't think I was sly. I was like, oh, I think I just got caught, but I'm not entirely sure. So if he doesn't say anything, I'm not going to say anything.
I said something. Masturbated with an inanimate object.
Fucking duh. Didn't we just have a sex toy sponsor?
Yeah, we did. Seen or read porn. Well, no, I think that's in a week or two from now.
Just kidding. We're not going to get free promo to the sex toy store that we did get a sponsor from in the future.
Yeah, but I'm really excited about that sponsor.
But we're really excited. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Seen or read pornographic material?
Yes.
Got it. Your favorite. It says ask whoever for their favorite type of pornographic material.
Oh, like well shot. I can appreciate like a well shot prawns.
What's her name? What's his name? Tyler
Nixon. Yeah. So I found him because he was usually in the well shot, well lit, and like nothing like really fucking aggressive. Like it's the female friendly category.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Massaged or been massaged sensually?
Yes, but would like more of that.
Yeah. No. Okay. Gone through the motions of intercourse while fully dressed. This is all dry humping.
Oh,
this is all dry hump.
Good old dry humping.
This is all good old dry
humping.
And everyone knows right now, just like the level of just horniness as a teenager when you're just like in like someone's parents' basement, just like can't really do anything, but like yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
To me, it's the perfect example and the version of like, you know, when like dogs just like hump things they shouldn't be humping and that you can just tell they just don't know what to do and they're just like,
or they're like humping the air and they're not actually making contact. That's what dry humping feels like.
Yeah, it's our version. Undressed or been undressed by a member of the preferred sex.
Yes.
Got it. Showered with a member of a they call it the MPS. Showered with a MPS.
Yes.
Fondled or had your butt cheeks fondled.
Literally every day.
You fondle my butt cheeks every day.
I would say it goes both ways.
Yeah, true. Fondled or had your breasts fondled.
Again, not much there to fondle, but yes.
Yeah. Fondled or had your genitals fondled.
I think I hate the word fondled right now.
Yeah, it's no good.
Yeah. Anyways, yes.
Okay, got it. Oh, fuck. Had or given blue balls.
For sure.
Jerk.
I feel like that's every high school experience though until you start like doing things.
That's fair. Had an orgasm due to someone's, the way that they phrase these, had an orgasm due to someone else's manipulation.
Yes.
They make it seem so negative.
I know why. Yeah, manipulation. That has
Yeah.
like such a negative connotation.
I
to
would
it.
say due to someone else's general care to.
TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Learning Channel, exactly. Sent a sexually explicit text or instant message. I love how they included instant
message. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sent or received sexually explicit photographs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The vase.
The vase.
Right.
The vase.
Right. Engage in a sexually explicit activity over video chat.
Yes.
It's weird. I don't know that one. Cheated on a significant other during a relationship.
No.
Okay. Purchased contraceptives. That's definitely a no.
Yes, I have. You fuck.
Gave oral sex.
Yes.
Received oral sex.
Yes.
Ingested someone else's genital secretion. I mean, like,
Why are they gonna say it like that?
why would they say it that way?
What genital secrete? Yes.
Used a sex toy with a partner.
Yes.
Spent the night with a member of the preferred sex.
Yes.
Been walked in on while engaging in a sexual act.
Yes.
Okay. Kicked a roommate out to commit a sexual act.
Yes.
Is there a story here?
Not like kicked a roommate out because I've never been in, so like in university, we had our own rooms. Like we've discussed this before, but I was in apartment style. So we all had our individual bedrooms
Right.
within a shared space. But there were definitely apartments in Toronto later on that I would be like, going to have sex now. No one fucking text me or knock on our door. Don't come in. I haven't seen my boyfriend in a while. Fucking see you in 2 hours.
2 hours.
Okay, I don't know, 13 minutes. I don't know. What do you want to say?
Yeah, listen, okay.
like I would make it clear to not have roommates disturb us.
Right.
Does that count?
No, totally. I'm aware of how long it takes, and it certainly does not take 2 hours unless you.
Okay, well, I don't know if I can just hang out, and then
totally.
Yeah, okay.
I get it. Okay. Ingested alcohol in a non-religious context.
When is it a religious context? Oh,
Communion.
Right. Yes.
Played a drinking game.
Yes.
Been drunk.
Yes.
Faked sobriety to parents or teachers.
Yes.
Had severe memory loss due to alcohol.
Yes. Wait, I have a question. Did you guys have, I feel like in the movies and like in Canada, we, I feel like maybe this is a me thing, so I don't want to speak in, like on behalf of my entire nation.
Okay.
But in the movies, I feel like they made it seem like you guys have breathalyzers at your school dances. Is that true?
I do remember them threatening that. I'm sure. Well, I believe that they had cops, like a cop there.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they hired security for insurance purposes. So they would have breathalyzer there. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So they would have a breathalyzer there, but it wasn't like you walk in and every kid takes a breathalyzer.
No.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like when we
But I went to
had,
private school, so I don't know if that was.
oh yeah,
different.
we were out here in public and everyone got so creative on like ways to like get alcohol in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually the next to a vagina or boob or penis.
Right.
Yeah.
All the three go-tos.
Yeah. Right. Like creep. Like okay. Like I don't have anything on me. God.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe it's a frisky.
This is one I don't know. Used tobacco.
No, I've never actually taken a drag of a cigarette.
Really?
Ever. Yeah. I'm literally so disgusted by the smell of it. And I've had I've been around too many people that have grossed me out by it, just like how stanky and sticky it is.
That the smell does stick to you.
It's so sticky. It's so. I had a boyfriend's mom who smoked in the house, and I could go in there for 10 minutes and you come out just absolutely stankin'.
Yeah.
And I just never had any desire.
Yeah. Well, I think like 10 years earlier than us, I feel like we're on the cusp of, I feel like people not smoking as much.
For sure. You know what though? The only time that I really did consider it was when I worked as a server for like 3 years, because that was the only way you got a fucking break.
Right.
Is that like everyone, all the servers and the kitchen staff who smoked got to go out and take a break. And I was like, I see this how this works here. Like I have to go pretend to take a 20-minute shit and sit on my phone to take a break, and you get to go stand outside and just like relax. Like I see how it fucking is.
I mean, every one of your shits is 20 minutes because you have TikTok.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't like that then.
And no squatty potty.
And no squatty potty.
Yeah.
No squatty potty, no TikTok. Things were rough back then.
All right, Lauren, have you ever used marijuana?
I mean, I've apparently told the story twice now about greening out. So yes.
Not to mention newest investment.
Oh my God. Yeah. My newest investment. Oh my God. We need to put some product placement in the back here on like a bar card of my can.
The newest investor of Can.
I know. So Can is a weed soda, not to make this like a whole sponsored thing, especially because it's frustrating because currently we're only in 3 states because of like the weed laws, but things are changing, times are changing, and get excited because Can.
Everyone, Craft Girl, fucking Lord DIY is a part owner of a weed company.
Take that in, people. Take that in.
2020 done. Had a couple good things to offer.
It really did.
And that was one of them.
And that was one of them for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Used a drug stronger than marijuana.
Oh, here we go. This is where you're really going to start thriving.
Yeah.
This is where we start veering in different directions.
Have you used a drug stronger than marijuana?
No.
Loser. Okay. Used methamphetamine, crack cocaine, PCP, horse tranquilizers, or heroin.
Can't say I have.
Okay. Been sent to the office of a principal, dean, or judicial affairs representative for a disciplinary infraction.
Yeah.
You badass.
I mean,
no heroin, but
it's no horse tranquilizers, but pretty cool.
Been put on disciplinary probation or suspended.
No.
Urinated in public.
Yes. So many times, literally so many times. I have to pee every hour and a half. I have peed in like alleyways outside waiting for bar. That's the worst, is that like when you're in a line for a club and a bar and you have to pee and find a sketchy 100%. Alley and pee. I'm a really talented drunk squatter. I would like to put that on my resume right now.
Good to know. If this YouTuber thing ever goes tits up for you,
that's where I'm going. I'm going professional.
Gone skinny dipping.
Yes.
Gone streaking.
I don't know how far do you have to streak for it to be considered streaking?
Naked.
Yeah, but fucking duh. But like, how far does it have to be? Like, how far of a naked run?
Like in public, around other people that you would normally not be naked in front of.
Oh, then I don't think I've ever like done it. Like I've definitely done naked runs from the house to the pool type situation, but like not down like a street or like across a soccer field or something. No. Yeah.
Seen a stripper.
Yes.
I got news for everybody. We've all seen a stripper. They look just like everybody else.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's a pretty bold statement, babe. But yeah, I know.
Strippers are people.
Yes,
everyone's seen a stripper.
Yes.
Had the police called on you?
Had the police called on me? Not me personally, but parties that I've been at. Okay.
Run from the police?
No.
Had the police question you?
Oh my God, are we able to tell the story about the FBI coming to the house now, do you think?
I think in loose terms, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we didn't say anything.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, this is a fucking crazy story, and I've been waiting for the day to tell this story, and I'm so glad we're doing it. So Jeremy and I were just like living life, fucking regular ass day, and we have an outer gate that we let people into before they can come knock at the door. And anytime someone knocks at the like outside gate that's not a UPS person or a FedEx person.
Like we have cameras so we can see who it is.
Right, we can see who it is and like approve their like person before they come in. And usually it's like someone trying to sell life insurance or something. So usually we don't let them in.
Right.
And so I accidentally didn't check to see who it was and just like let them in regardless. Jeremy answers the door and what did they say to you?
I mean, it was the like badges out.
Oh yeah, oh my God, bad like in the fucking movies.
See me, sir, yeah. Is Lauren home? Or is Lauren Remack home, whatever? And I was like, and I'm usually pretty good in these scenarios.
Yeah.
And this one caught me because I could tell it wasn't just cops. It was FBI. They're like, we're with FBI. Like, we're investigating something, an active case, whatever.
And also, I feel like we've been conditioned to think that like FBI is only related to like fucking crazy shit.
Right. And so realistically, I was like, oh fuck, what'd I do? And they were like, is Lauren home? I'm like, bitch is upstairs. Lauren! Like, I mean, I was very much just like, woo! Yeah,
for me.
Totally. And they're like, and I was like, while you were like sauntering down, they were like, yeah, it's about fraud. And they were like, she should know something about it. I'm like, I don't think she knows anything about it. But
Yeah.
it turns out there was fraud that we did know about.
Right. So 6 months earlier,
Mm-hmm.
someone had essentially stolen my identity to scam a few different like clothing and makeup retailers.
It's
and
a
like
pretty smart ploy.
it really fucking is. Honestly, really stupid on the retailer's side of things. Like,
Right.
like what she did was not like a crazy genius plan. Like she was not hacking a system or anything.
No.
She was just like,
Sending emails and pretending to be you.
Right,
And
right.
like working out like random deals, whether it's clothes or money or
and
this
not
or that.
signing contracts, which is like
Right.
really stupid on the brand's part. So anyway, so she had acted as me and scammed all these companies into sending her all this free shit and also free money, and had stolen my identity alongside like a handful of other influencers.
Right. But like also like all that's traceable. Emails are all traceable.
Oh, well, they had the person. They were like,
Right.
do you know this person? They asked me all these
Right,
questions.
they're building
like,
a case against
yeah, they
her.
were building a case against this person.
Yeah.
And so I have no idea what happened. They never followed up, but it was sometime, I think it was in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we sat outside.
Because we sat outside, 'cause
I remember
it was
like-
COVID.
it was COVID because I remember we were like, let's go around to the back.
Right.
As opposed to like invite them in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And then I like remember like I asked like towards the end, I was like, you guys seem legit. How would I in the future find out if you guys actually are with the FBI? Because like I don't know how hard it could be to like pick up a couple of fake badges and like
Totally.
invite yourselves in.
Right.
But like I feel like the average person would just be like,
Well, like it almost seems so like non-realistic that FBI shows up at your door
Right.
and is like, "Hey, FBI." That it almost felt fishy, being like, "Why the
reason-
fuck is the FBI here?"
the reason it was FBI is because they were there was fraud with companies that were international.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they explained that. And I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like, it to me, FBI handles like crime scenes.
Right. Not like $30,000 petty crime.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, had the police question you? I'm checking that. Yes.
That's a big ol' yes.
Had the police handcuff you?
No, I've never been handcuffed.
Okay. Been arrested?
Nope.
Been convicted of a crime?
Nope.
Been convicted of a felony?
Nope.
Committed an act of vandalism?
Yes.
Okay. Badass. Got a story for us?
Not in particular, but isn't graffiti technically like vandalism?
Definitely vandalism. Yes.
I've graffitied. I've tagged a few things.
Okay. Badass.
I mean, there's not much else to do in St. Catharines, let me tell you.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever had sexual intercourse?
Oh, no, not that one.
Okay. Check. Had sexual intercourse 3 or more times in one night?
Yes.
Trying to remember that. Nice.
I gotta go.
Had sexual intercourse 10 or more times?
In one night?
No, I think it's just 10 or more times.
Oh, in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse in 4 or more positions?
Yes.
Yeah. Had sexual intercourse with a stranger or person you met within 24 hours?
Yes.
Interesting.
And you know what though? It was like it would have qualified within the 24-hour period, but it was like a next day thing. So it wasn't like a one night stand because it wasn't the night of that I met that person. It was the
Okay.
next day.
Okay.
I basically pussied out the first night
Mm-hmm.
and then made it happen the second night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share with that?
Nope.
Okay, got it. Had sexual intercourse in a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse outdoors?
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse in public?
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse in a swimming pool or hot tub?
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse in a bed not
Yeah.
belonging to you or your partner?
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse while you or your partner's parents were in the same house?
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse with non-participating third party in the same room?
Non-participating third party in the same room.
Yeah. So
No.
okay.
Wait. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. After someone had fallen asleep.
I don't remember that night. When was that?
Next question.
Had sexual intercourse with you did the one. Join the Mile High Club.
No.
Fuck, I want to do that so bad.
Literally, I don't understand the appeal of that. Like, I know it's just like a bucket list thing, but like airplane bathrooms are fucking disgusting.
We'll get to it. Participated in a booty call with a partner whom you were not in a relationship with.
Yes.
Traveled 100 or more miles for the primary purpose of sexual intercourse.
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse with a partner with a 3 or more year age difference.
Yes. I'll let you figure that one out by yourself. It's not that hard. It's right in front of you.
Oh.
There it is.
Had sexual intercourse with a virgin?
No, actually, no, I've never taken a virginity.
I'm right here. Had sexual intercourse without a condom?
I don't know why we're making this my brand.
It would have been better if they'd said had sexual intercourse with a condom, because that would have been a good one for you.
Fuck you.
Had an STI test due to reasonable suspicion.
No.
Had an STI.
No.
Had a threesome.
No.
Attended an orgy.
No.
Had 2 or more distinct acts of sexual intercourse with 2 or more people within 24 hours.
No.
Had sexual intercourse with 5 or more partners.
All at once?
No, just in general.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Been photographed or filmed during sexual intercourse by yourself or others.
Yes.
I didn't hear you. Again, one more time. Yes. Had period sex?
Yeah.
Anal sex?
Nope.
Had a pregnancy scare?
So when I was on the arm implant Nexplanon, that thing fucking ruined my life, by the way, if anyone's thinking about going on it. Obviously,
you haven't mentioned that before.
What? That it ruined my life? Fuck, man. That thing legitimately brought me deep sadness for 8 months.
Listen, Big Pharma, go fuck yourself when it comes to the Nexplanon.
Nexplanon, go fuck yourself. No, but when you're on Nexplanon, you don't get a period. And so you don't, you could
You don't know.
you don't know. You don't fucking
Right.
know. Because every month,
I'm sure it's 99.99997.
Totally.
But still,
Totally. You don't
it's
know.
not
There's
100.
never a reminder of being
Right.
like, oh, we're not, like, when I get my period now, I come running down the stairs being like, guess what, babe? We're not pregnant.
I mean, it's usually a text or a scream or a, not pregnant!
No babies this month.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of, so I checked that box. Cause like, I would
Okay.
say the 8 months that I was on it was kind of like a just
I know your brain.
continuous.
There's no way that you could not have a period for 8 months and not think once that you were pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Impregnated someone or been impregnated?
No.
Paid or been paid for a sexual act?
No.
Committed an act of voyeurism?
Maybe by accident?
How so?
Like, well, just like not on purpose. When I lived in a high rise in Toronto, like you could look in any direction towards like any of the massive condo buildings around you and find someone having sex for sure.
Okay.
Even in downtown LA, same thing, because the buildings were so tall.
Or in Vegas?
Jog my memory?
The balcony? Tana's wedding? The Cosmo?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You've committed an act of voyeurism.
I forgot that it could go the other way. I was thinking of what I had
Committed an
seen.
act of voyeurism.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Move on. Move on. Move on.
Committed an act of incest.
No.
Engaged in bestiality.
No. Fuck no.
Okay.
Oh, we're at the end. I made it. What's my score?
26?
26?
I think 0 is
Oh, 0 is you are like,
not pure and 100 is you're pure.
got it.
Yeah.
So we subtract the entire time.
Yeah. Yeah. You start at
Got it.
100. So you start with the glass full
Right.
and then there are little sips.
So
taken
now
out of
we're
it.
like 1/4 full.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, a little over 1/4.
I don't feel bad about
No,
that.
I think that's great.
I can't fucking wait to do this in reverse for you.
For those who stuck around,
Okay, so now knowing the questions, if you were to guess, what do you think you'll be at? I think you'll be at 10.
10.
Yeah, I think
10's
10.
good.
I feel good about 10.
Yeah.
Okay, pass that shit over.
Fucking hell.
Anything you would like to state or admit or confess
if you're-
prior?
If you're in human resources in the future, 5-10 years from now at a Microsoft, a Google, a Tencent, anything, just go ahead and I do not consent to you watching the rest of this video.
So just head on out.
So it was good to see you. And going back to my resume, it's definitely padded with only truth.
This year, I'm refocusing on what it means to take care of myself, and it couldn't be easier with Daily Harvest. They've been one thing that makes me feel better about myself, my day, and my life.
I'm a big fan of delicious foods that take only a few minutes to prepare, and Daily Harvest delivers just that right to my door. I never have to think twice if the food I'm eating is good for me, and there's something for any time of day. Smoothies for breakfast? Big fan of the chocolate blueberry smoothie. Crisp flatbreads for lunch or dinner, and food that's perfect for the cooler weather that we're having right now. Just like their perfectly roasted Harvest bowls and soups.
Daily Harvest is ready when you are. Everything stays fresh in your freezer until you're ready to enjoy it, so you waste less food too. We just upgraded our fridge situation to a second garage fridge, so we are officially adults and also have more space now in our freezer for our Daily Harvest deliveries.
They're also committed to minimizing their environmental impact. They're in the process of transitioning to 100% compostable, recyclable, plant-based, and renewable fiber packaging.
With Daily Harvest, I'm enjoying undeniably delicious, clean food without any of the prep. And whether you're looking to have your daily dose of fruits and veggies or just want to have a little more time back on your hands, you can do that too. Get started today. Go to dailyharvest.com and enter promo code WILD to get $25 off your first box. That's promo code WILD for $25 off your first box at dailyharvest.com. dailyharvest.com. Aight. Bruh.
Step one. All right, let's do it.
All right. Hellheads romantically.
Yep.
Been on a date.
Yep.
Been in a relationship.
Yep.
Dance without leaving room for Jesus.
Yep.
I can't imagine you like grinding up on some girl.
The fact that you haven't seen that is crazy to me.
No, we have. I guess. Like we've definitely been in a club and like been doing our thing, but like
I guess you've never seen me get grinded on.
Yeah. I've never seen it. Kissed a non-family member.
Yes.
Kissed a non.
Yes.
Okay, French.
Yes.
Yes. Given or received a hickey.
Yes. And most recently received them from you. Like I received more hickeys at the beginning of our relationship. It was like you were like, I would like to make it known. I literally was
just
flying,
marking my territory, babe.
I got a new job and I was like flying up to like the headquarters and this girl went like all Hoover fucking vacuum on my neck. And I'm like, yo.
You're also like, white people are so easy to hickey.
Lauren, in what world at our age were we trying to pretend like we were 14?
Have a little fucking fun, Jeremy. God, you old crotchety man.
Anyway.
Okay, kissed or been kissed on the breast.
You've kissed my chest. Yes.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Kiss someone below the belt.
Yeah.
Kiss someone for more than 2 hours consecutively.
Definitely.
That seems fucking exhausting.
Drugs.
Played a game involving stripping.
Yes.
Seen or been seen by another person in a sensual context.
Yes.
Masturbated.
Yes.
Masturbated to a picture or video.
Yes.
Masturbated while someone else was in the room.
Definitely.
Been caught masturbating.
Absolutely.
Did your mom ever catch you?
No.
Wow, really?
No.
You were good?
Yeah. But I also like had a lock on my door. Like
you had a lock on your door?
Yes.
Wow. I feel like I don't know anyone that had a lock on their door. Mostly just because like our houses didn't really seem to come with them, but like also no one put them on. Like I definitely didn't have a lock on my door.
Definitely have a lock on my door.
Oh my God. Masturbated with an inanimate object.
I don't think so.
You never like humped a pillow or anything?
That's not me.
Okay. Have you ever tried a fleshlight?
No.
Huh.
No.
Ooh, I should have gotten you that for Christmas. I've heard that they're very unrealistic and don't feel the same as sex.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean,
like it really does apparently feel like you're just fucking like a plastic silicone tube.
Once again, HR from Microsoft. Head on out.
It's fine. Yeah. Seen or read, I'm going to just answer that one for you. Pornographic material.
Yes.
Massaged or been massaged sensually.
Yeah.
I would like to just follow up on like, I would like to request more of that.
Okay. Well, we'll put that in the maybe pile.
Okay. Gone through the motions of intercourse while fully dressed.
Yes.
That dry humping.
Yeah.
Undressed or been undressed by a member of the preferred sex.
Yes.
Showered with a fondled or had your butt cheeks fondled.
Literally you every day.
We love some good buddy
and
cheeks
in this house.
butt
Butt cheeks often.
Yeah. Butt cheeks are just so fun.
They are. Yeah.
They're fun. Fondled or had
we call them buddy cheeks.
We call them buddy cheeks in this house.
Yeah. So
I realized that I said buddy cheeks without giving it any context. And I was like, I wonder if we'll just let that slide.
Just quick step back.
Fondled or had your breasts fondled.
I feel like you fuck with my
I don't touch your
you have tucked my two toes.
Your two toes.
Yeah.
Are we just dropping all of our lingo today on the pod?
Yeah.
Like not in like a not really.
No, I don't. Not really. No, but I mean, it's definitely happened.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? I hooked up with a girl who like was like trying to do
Like nipple stuff?
yeah, and I was like, oh, that ain't me.
Okay. All right. Fondled or had your genitals fondled?
Yeah.
I hate the 3 questions in a row
In a row
that
with
have
fondled?
fondled in it twice each. So 6 fondles in a row. Had or given blue balls?
Definitely.
Can you elaborate on blue balls? So here's what I know. Here's what I know is that it feels like built up pressure that doesn't get released.
Yeah.
But I feel like some guys play it up so that it's like they use it as a consequence or like a threat to like force a girl, not like force, but like pressure someone into having sex because they're like, oh, you're gonna give me blue balls and I'm such a little baby bitch and it's gonna hurt me so bad.
No guy's ever done that.
Babe.
Here's my thought on it. I am just like every other male who, if I'm super horny and I think I'm going to come and I don't, like when Moose gets frustrated and just kind of like throws a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
But like I'm also like a grown adult who's like, I mean, listen, big guy, you can go finish yourself off if it's that important to you.
Right.
Right.
Huh. So okay, but like in the event that you don't or can't, what does it feel like?
It's more of a mental thing for me.
Oh, interesting. So do you think that people are playing it up sometimes when they're being super dramatic about it?
I would never put it past anybody to play something up in order to
Get laid.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Had an orgasm due to someone else's manipulation.
Yes. And we should manipulate tonight, by the way.
We should manipulate tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Send a sexually explicit text or instant message.
Yeah, a couple of those, yeah.
Sent or received
yeah, a couple of those.
Okay. All right. Engaged in sexually explicit activity over video chat.
Oh, yeah. Which is weird because I remember your answer was a yes, too.
And it wasn't together.
And it wasn't me. Huh. Weird.
Cheated on a significant other during a relationship.
Oh, yeah. I was terrible in high school.
Okay,
Terrible.
high school. Okay,
Terrible.
so elaborate on the cheating. Let us know, babe. Fill us in.
I mean, cheating's a perfect example of just not having the tools to communicate what you know in my experience. Right? Because especially for someone who growing up, I had so much better girlfriends than me. Like all of my girlfriends were just better people than me.
Right.
And I met them in a time in my life when I was like learning a lot and they were like dealing with my bullshit.
Right.
And so it was one of those things where you just don't know. For me, as someone who I feel like doesn't struggle with communication, I just didn't know how to say no to either that good time or that other person responsibly. And it was 100% on me, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah. But I also think, to me, I look at cheating like I look at alcoholism and other things that you recover from. I don't think that someone who cheats before necessarily will cheat again.
Oh, okay, wait. Hang on. So you don't think once a cheater, always a cheater?
Yes, I do think that.
Okay.
The key to that is, myself included, the key to that is that are you going to set yourself into situations or into opportunities to fulfill that destiny? Or are you going to proactively think about things before you get into those scenarios?
Right.
That's the difference for me.
Setting yourself up for failure time and time again.
It's the wisdom component for like, are you going to put yourself in a situation where you are pissed drunk or on drugs around a bunch of random people? And it's the people you surround yourself with 100%.
For sure.
Those are the people, like the people, if you're out on, especially with guys in business love to go out with the client and like, I'm going out with the client and like doing all this shit in Vegas and like overseas and all that shit. It's the people when they surround themselves with no friends, but it's all just revenue opportunities. The inhibitions go right out the fucking window.
Right.
And they become the worst version of themselves that they would be the first person to admit is the last thing they actually want to be.
Right. Interesting. Okay, good insight. Straight male. All right, purchase contraceptives.
Yes.
Gave oral sex.
Yes.
Received oral sex.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When was the first time you ever gave oral sex and what was your reaction?
I was pretty actually late in the game to give oral sex. Crazy. Came a few years after I got it. I thought I was going to be grossed out.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, this isn't that bad.
Okay.
Yeah. And then like, that's what it started out like with like, this isn't that bad. And then it shifted later on to like, oh, this is the key to actually giving someone pleasure.
Right.
Right. So get good at that.
Right. Got it. Yeah, we respect that. We respect that here. Ingested someone else's genital secretion.
Only yours, babe.
Oh, good. Used a sex toy with a partner.
Yeah.
Spent the night with a member of the person with you guys.
I think so.
Been walked in on while engaging in a sexual act.
Definitely.
Kicked a roommate out to commit a sexual act.
Yeah. And then I've also hooked up in my roommates' beds without them knowing.
That's fucking rude.
Rob Likens almost killed me. And
I would have killed you too.
I hooked up with this girl and like, he was gone or away kind of thing. And then like he would have never found out about it, but like someone fucking ratted on me. One of my roommates. And then Rob was fucking irate. I had to go wash his I washed his sheets and like I said sorry. I was like,
as
my bad,
you
guys.
fucking should.
For sure. But like I was like, what the fuck, guys? Okay.
No, there's no remorse for you here. None.
Snitches
Literally.
get stitches.
No, fucking none. No.
Bro code was broken on multiple accords.
Wash them
Listen,
sheets.
I'm the wrong I was in the wrong.
Ingested alcohol in a non-religious context.
Yeah.
Played a drinking game.
Yeah.
Been drunk.
Yeah.
Fake sobriety.
Yeah.
Had severe memory loss.
Yeah.
Used tobacco.
Yeah.
Used marijuana.
Yes.
Used a drug stronger than marijuana.
Yes.
There's also not a middle ground here between drugs stronger than marijuana, but then fucking horse tranquilizers. You know what I mean? Like there's no middle ground here.
No.
Okay. Use methamphetamine, crack cocaine, PCP, horse tranquilizers, or heroin. Jeremy has a fun story here.
I have a lot of fun stories here. I mean, there are definitely some of my old time favorites on that list. Horse tranquilizers was not one of them. Yet I did give that
I think
one.
we need to clarify that you have never done meth, crack cocaine, and heroin.
I'm pretty sure there was some meth sprinkled into some Molly I had one time.
That's fucked up. Okay, but like you have not consciously.
Right. I
Yeah,
didn't
like-
go, oh, there's meth in this one? Yeah, give me that
sign
version.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think
No.
we need to be very clear here. Okay, but go ahead with your horse tranquilizer story.
Well, so horse tranquilizers.
So what happened was.
So what had happened was, so horse tranquilizers also referred to as ketamine, and we're gonna go with ketamine because it feels a little less aggressive, yet also at the same time really fucking aggressive.
I feel like ketamine actually sounds scarier.
Yeah. So anyway, I was in Vegas with some friends. Everything was good. A buddy of mine was just getting back from Spain, and this was in my like party phase.
This is pre me. Just
Yeah, it was definitely pre you. And I was partaking in some good old. Well, I was doing some blow. I was doing some cocaine.
we're just gonna call it as it is.
That was my cocaine days. Yeah. That was my cocaine days.
Okay.
And I remember.
Also, just pause. I will never forget how shocked I was when I got to LA to realize that fucking everyone does cocaine. It is
Everyone.
insane. It is shocking. It is fucking insane. Everyone.
Well, I think the shocking part was when I like spent quality time with my friends or family or people that like went into the medical industry and are doctors or
Yeah.
or you know
No, it's not
oversee
limited.
programs.
It's not limited to
And
just
I'm
people
like,
like in the industry.
aren't you a medical doctor? And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, and I like cocaine too. And I'm like, huh?
Okay.
But like, don't you?
All
Like,
right.
they're like, what? Anyway, so I was doing some blow, and a buddy of mine who had just gotten off a plane into Vegas, like joined the party a little late, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning kind of thing, and he was like, oh, I brought back some stuff with me from Spain, and I'm like, that's a good idea. We should do that. Lay that stuff out, you know, we'll get into details. But to be clear, did a little hit of that.
Mm-hmm.
And within 3 or 4 seconds, I felt a little weird. And my buddy to the left of me goes, that's not fucking cocaine. And I was like, what? And
You sound like you're straight out of The Hangover.
and all I remember before I went into the biggest fucking hole of my life was just, oh, fuck, it's ketamine. And then an hour and a half went by.
Then you threw up for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
For
okay.
a while, a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, well, spoiler alert, here I am.
Here you are.
Yeah. You know, that to me was the perfect amount of ketamine to do because I never want to do ketamine ever again.
Right, the accidental amount of ketamine.
Right. I don't want to ever accidentally do it. I don't want to ever do it. Like that ticked that box for me.
And here we are, demonetized.
And my future children going someday, wait, that you said you hadn't done drugs? What, this video over here?
So this video that I just watched here said you did ketamine. Is that true?
Yeah. No injectables.
Okay.
Never an injectable.
I think that's a good place to start. There's no injectables.
Mostly because I don't like needles.
Yeah, true. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your horse tranquilizer story.
Yeah.
I wonder how much ketamine a horse gets versus a human.
Not sure, but whatever amount I was looking for was not the amount that I took.
Right. Well, you were looking for zero ketamine.
I was looking for none.
Right. Yes. Okay. Been sent to the office of a principal, dean, judicial affairs representative for a disciplinary.
Yes, I'm going to stop you there. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Been put on disciplinary probation or suspended.
Yeah.
For what? Fucking the DUI. Yeah, duh.
Fucking the DUI.
Go to the DUI episode if this is new news to you.
Right.
Urinated in public.
I got a ticket for that once.
No fucking way.
That was actually I was the most scared for that. It was Kentucky my sophomore year, and I was peeing because the store was closed. And I was peeing, and I was a little drunk, and I remember I was underage, and I was like, "Fuck!" And a cop pulled up
Is underage peeing worse than overage peeing?
No, but I was in a public parking lot. It was 3 a.m. kind of thing. No one was around.
Totally.
But I was peeing in public. That can make you a sex offender.
Oh my God, you're right.
I've never been more scared, cop wise, than that.
I think that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I was very scared. He pulled up on us, and I don't think he caught us, but I was too scared about that. I would definitely smell like alcohol. I was
a combination of bad things.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. And I was thinking to myself, I would almost rather get a drinking ticket than urination in public public indecency.
Right.
And so I don't remember what he wrote. I remember specifically being listen, man, I know how serious, I know how serious this can be for me.
Right.
I understand that.
Right.
I'm not going to try and play games, whatever. What can I do here? Because
what are my options?
Yeah, I'm not trying to register myself as a sex offender because I
There's also a fucking big difference between having to go pee at 3 a.m. when everything is closed in the middle of nowhere.
Totally.
And going pee outside of an elementary school in daytime hours.
Well,
there's a very big difference there.
Sadly, I wasn't old enough to get into a bar, and which were the only things that are open at 2 a.m.
Right. So you literally had the options of your pants or the open field.
Right. So
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Streaking.
Yes.
Please do elaborate on the streaking.
Which time? I mean, that was high school for sure.
Oh my God.
I definitely didn't mind being naked in high school.
Okay. Good to know. Seen a stripper?
Yeah.
Had the police called on you?
Yeah.
Run from the police?
Yeah.
Had the police?
I have successfully ran twice from the police.
Wow, that's pretty good, Boob.
Yeah. I remember one time I scaled this wall and thought I was the fucking Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
on the other side. And he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, just stop." And I was in high school and I was running track at the time.
Yeah.
I remember I looked off to the right, looked back at him, took one step kind of towards him, and then just fucking, fuck you, bolted, sprinted for much longer than I needed to.
Why were you getting stopped by the police in the first place?
Leaving a house party.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, run. Yeah, run, bitch, run.
Yeah, you ain't gonna catch me.
Yeah, okay. Been arrested?
Yeah.
Yes. Convicted of a crime?
Yeah.
Convicted of a felony?
No, only misdemeanor.
Okay, great.
And as of now, nothing.
Nothing. Committed an act of vandalism?
Definitely.
Sexual.
But that was just egging houses and toilet papering and shit like that. But
that shit was so dumb.
It's so dumb because I was egging houses is a fucking that is a nightmare to clean up, and you can fuck things up.
Also, egging any kind of car or vehicle really fucks with the paint. Egging is
you
literally.
You can tell we own shit now. We're that is unacceptable.
I know we sound like old crap.
But I would rather my kid be smoking weed than going out and vandalizing fucking other people's homes.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, you skipped question 69 for me.
The question mark?
Yeah, it says, have you done 69? That's the question.
Oh, is that the question?
You dum-dum? Yeah.
Have you done 69?
Yes. Wait, okay, so take a number. Okay, so what did I get at 27? Put me down. No, at 26.
25.
I'm at 25. Oh, that's an even 75%. Okay, let's go, bitch. Okay, had sexual intercourse 3 or more times in one night.
Definitely.
69.
Yeah.
Had sexual intercourse 10 or more times.
Yeah.
Had sexual intercourse in 4 or more positions.
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse with a stranger or person you met within 24 hours.
24 hours. Fuck, an hour.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Had sexual intercourse in a motor vehicle.
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse outdoors.
Yes.
Had sexual intercourse in public.
Yes.
What's the most public place you've ever had sex in? That was kind of a beautiful.
Let's see. I had sex over the top of a musical that was going on.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
We had a stage that had that situation that was always happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Had sexual intercourse in a swimming pool or hot tub.
Yeah, but that's like, that can fuck your shit up.
That can
Careful
fuck
with
your
that.
shit up. Yeah, that can fuck your shit up for sure. Had sexual intercourse in bed not belonging to you or your partner. Okay, so we'll just check that off. Rob Likens,
Sorry,
he is
Rob.
so sorry. Had sexual intercourse while you or your partner's parents were in the same home.
Your parents' basement.
Okay, had sexual intercourse with non-participating third party in the same room.
Definitely.
Join the Mile High Club.
I want to.
Participated in a booty call with a partner whom you were not in a relationship with.
Definitely.
Have you been booty called? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure, right? Yeah, you hoe. Okay, traveled 100 or more miles for the primary purpose of sexual
Yes.
intercourse. Had sexual intercourse with a partner with a 3 or more age difference.
Yeah.
Had sexual intercourse with a virgin.
Yep.
Had sexual intercourse without a condom.
Yes.
Just check that one off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her name is Lauren.
Stop making this my brand. Oh my God. Have protected sex, people, please. Had an STI due to reasonable suspicion.
I believe so.
Okay.
So
Go-
I used to my old doctor literally just prescribed me like the pills you would take to weed that shit out of your system. And so whenever I would hook up with some girl and like kind of broke or whatever, when my single days, I would just take the shit.
Okay. Had an STI.
Like I think so. I'm sure.
Okay.
At some point.
Had a threesome.
But then again, like maybe not.
Do you want to have an STI or not?
Well, I don't. But then again, like I would be shocked.
Did you ever have Bernie P? Did you ever have questionable lumps?
No.
Did you ever have-
No.
Okay, so maybe not. What do you want me to do with this fucking box? Check it or not?
I would be lying to myself if I didn't think that at some point in time, my like, what are they called? Fucking, not clindamycin, but your just antibiotics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they did what they're supposed to do.
Okay, had a threesome.
Yes.
Attended an orgy.
I got that one. Didn't have any questions. Threesome. Yeah, for sure. No orgy.
Okay. Had 2 or more distinct acts of sexual intercourse with 2 or more people within 24 hours.
Yes.
Had
And
sexual...
also that's kind of a threesome.
yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess if you look at it that way, yeah. Had sexual intercourse with 5 or more partners.
Yes.
Been photographed or filmed during sexual intercourse by yourself or others.
Yes.
Okay, fucking chill, Jay Alvarez. Had period sex.
Yeah.
Had anal sex.
Yes.
Had a pregnancy scare.
No.
Really?
No.
Huh.
I used condoms.
Fucking stop. Oh my God. Paid or been paid for a sexual act.
Oh, well, like paying for strippers?
Oh, I should have checked that box.
24?
24.
Yeah, definitely pay for strippers.
Yeah. Okay, committed an act of voyeurism. I'll just check that one off. It's
Vegas.
fine. We'll just
Thank
move on
you.
over.
Shout out to
Okay.
Mojo.
Committed an act of incest.
No.
Think literally was like, why the fuck are you hesitating
No.
on that? Okay. Engaged in bestiality.
No.
Okay, here we go. Calculate my score. Oh, boob.
8.
7.
That's my favorite number.
That's your favorite number?
7 and 11.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Wow. Below 45. This indicates individual suffering from what the fuck?
Suffering from.
Yeah, suffering. You need assistance to bring improvement to yourselves.
Oh, go
You need to
fuck
get on a
yourself.
better path, babe. That's more ideal.
Okay.
Well, that's below 45, so we're both in there.
If Craft Girl needs to like better her path, whatever.
Yeah, I feel good about that. Okay.
I mean, it's so funny because like to me, and like no parent wants to hear their kid did this, blah 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 blah. But like to me, it's not about like whether or not you did it once. It's like did you do any of those things that you deem negative in a way that altered your path and you couldn't come back from it? You know, like no, fuck it. I think people are way too quick to shame themselves or others for doing things.
Oh my God, people are so fucking quick to shame. As like someone who got a 24 on the Rice Purity scale.
I like how you wanted just to come down a little bit. Like, no, mine's 25. Mine's 24.
I was just shocked. Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe that I thought that we were going to be worlds apart.
I mean, I
on
can't
this
wait to
scale.
like, and please be honest when you share your numbers if you can feel comfortable sharing. Like, I'm
Oh my
interested
God,
to
yes,
see
yes,
like,
yes, yes.
what our average listener's number is.
I think it'll be very similar to ours.
I agree.
I think, well, I guess it really depends on how old you are, like how much life you've lived in terms of like literal years you've been on this
Well,
planet.
a few more years of COVID and everyone's will be 100.
Yeah, Truly,
Yeah.
seriously, fucking no one. See no
Yeah.
one, touch no one, do nothing.
I mean, it's a good list.
It's a
I mean,
pretty
some
good
of them are
list.
pretty dumb, but like,
yeah, I mean, some of the wording on those questions is a little questionable.
well, also, I don't know how many people are gonna like, yeah, little incest, little bestiality, sure. Like, well, that's
Right. So if someone answers 0, we have questions for you.
right.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
okay, 1, don't be too quick to shame, but if you do have 0, I will shame you a little bit.
I won't shame you. I'll just suggest that you either seek help or no, yeah, some things you probably should seek help for.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, thank you so much to everyone who suggested that we do the rice purity test. That was pretty fun.
Any surprises?
For me?
No, from any like.
Oh,
I'm
from
curious to
everyone?
think if everyone's like surprised by any answers.
I mean, I feel like we haven't talked about drugs as much as that list like started conversations around. On your side.
how many drugs have you done?
0. That's
Right,
what I'm
exactly,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was insinuating. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of that at all.
I mean, here you are, still living and
Still
thriving.
kicking.
Still kicking.
Not doing horse tranquilizers.
Little horse tranquilizer sprinkle in there, and here you are.
My mom's so proud.
So proud.
We've got some fucking good shit cooking for this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like, yeah? Yeah, we have good shit cooking. And like, I don't know if we'll do guests, but we'll definitely guest on more podcasts.
For sure. I mean, I think as soon as we are vaccinated,
Yeah.
tier 2, here we come for vaccinations.
I don't know if we're tier 2, but yeah.
Tier 3, here we come.
I don't know if we're tier 3.
Tier 4, here we come
Yeah.
for vaccinations.
I think I'm tier 4, and then you, the like legal resident of America.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
I am bottom of the list
Babe,
for
I promise,
sure.
I will bring you on with me.
I wonder if I can.
We'll find out.
Oh, God.
Thanks everybody for supporting us in 2020. Feel free to, if you don't feel like sharing your rice purity test, fucking, I guess you could say what your New Year's resolution is, but that's not anywhere as fucking fun. So we shared, you should share too.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
What podcast this has been?
Ah, man. I really only listened to 3 podcasts.
This has been Brene Brown, Unlocking Us.
Okay, I'm Brene Brown.
I've actually been really getting into Brene Brown lately.
I love that for you, babe.
Yeah, like I'm gonna put this out in the world. I want us to guest on her podcast.
Are we too rated R for Brene Brown?
No, she's fun. No, she's like with it.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's like a good like come up story.
Do you think Brene Brown would want to do the rice purity test with us?
If everyone could just immediately go tag Brene Brown on any and everything, we'll find out.
Fucking shit. Okay, we're gonna go now.
Night, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.